Well then, I'm about to start the last mission. As you can see, I actually beat it already, but I have to redo it since I didn't record it. So let's begin! I have all the right weapons, so... and the load time isn't bad. There's no actual combat in this mission.
That its hull will block all outside communications. We have some privacy at last. In what little time we have left, I have a great many things to explain. After that, you will need to make a decision.
Oh, like I said, there's no combat in this mission, besides shooting some stuff.
You may have noticed that we are being pulled into the ship. The strike suit travels faster as we move toward the core. There is a massive amount of fold energy permeating the entire ship. As a result, you will be unable to transform until we reach the shielded central chamber.
Yeah, it's mostly just flying through these tunnels and not doing that. Shit.
As we move toward it, you will need to shoot through some of the obstacles we encounter. By now, the Colonials will have realized what we are trying to do, and will turn the relic back toward Earth. You should know that I have been planning this for some time. There have been many steps leading to this point. Sending the signal, merging with Dr. Abram, designing the strike suit, even choosing you.
Oh no. Shit. Yeah, you really don't want to screw up this much this early. Of course, I haven't really taken damage, so that's okay. But really, you don't want to take this much damage at the beginning. Ah! I can actually go slower, but at the same time I don't want to since I'm impatient. And that is why I'm a failure right now. Oh!
First, I should explain what I am. I am not an AI. My name is not Control. That is the designation the scientists at Thule gave me. But I was not created there. Many years ago, the colonies discovered the source of the signal that gave mankind fold technology. At the site, UNE scientists found what they thought was the AI for a vast alien ship. This AI had been jettisoned from its host. They never found the ship to which it belonged. They did not realize that their discovery was not an AI, but mankind's first contact with an alien form of life. The UNE kept their discovery secret and smuggled it away from the colonies to the Thule Research Facility. There, Isabella Abram discovered that she could connect herself to the mind they had found. They gave this hybrid the designation, Control. But eventually, the ship's mind, my mind, took over hers entirely. I was the one that sent the signal that brought mankind to the stars. I did this because I needed help. I was the secret Earth found that triggered this war. The Colonials' weapon, the relic, is the body I was separated from. The Colonials found it as your people found me. In hibernation, comatose. But they found a way to control the relic and turn it against you. I called your fleet to Thule so that you could bring me here. I did all this so that I could be made whole again. This is what the strike suit was designed for. It is the only ship that could survive the journey. It can reunite me with my body and free the mind of Isabella Abram. But I needed a pilot to bring me here. I needed someone who would listen. Someone who had shown they understood when their orders are no longer relevant. I chose you. I hope I chose correctly. choice ahead. In the final chamber, you will find the ship's core. Destroy that, and you will destroy the relic as per your orders. But the colonial fleet will remain, and the battle will continue. The resulting explosion will create a fold in both space and time. Even I cannot predict with any certainty what will happen to us then. We could be thrown back in time. Dr. Abram and I might end up back on Thule. You could find yourself back at Orbital 17. We would meet again in the timeline that followed and reach this point. In that scenario, destroying the core seems futile. Or you can do what I brought you here to do, and destroy the limiters that surround the core. They are designed to prevent another mind doing what I am about to do. Take control of the ship. Allow me to do that, and I will alter the storm and turn it on the colonial fleet. Your planet will be safe, and your war will be won.
Just to let you know, I'm gonna be blowing up the limiters. And this part is a bitch.
Destroy the core, or take the path to the limiters.
Where's the limiters? I think it's at the bottom. I should be okay since my health is pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe I'll screw up. I will somehow screw up and die. Now, where's the exit?
The first limiter has been destroyed. 2 more remain.
I don't think I'll be able to make it. Nah, I didn't. Oh well. That all should be good. Where is it?
2 limiters have been destroyed.
Wait, no, that's not the right one. I don't know how I keep managing to hit stuff. Exit.
3 limiters have been destroyed. You must now follow the path back to the core. If you damage it now, it will trigger a reaction that will allow me to take over the ship.
I don't know how I managed to do that, not hit it at all. I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to hit, so I'm just shooting missiles. I fired the missiles, but apparently not. I have a ton of time, so it's fine.
You have allowed me to make myself whole again. Thank you. Once Control had taken back the relic, she stayed true to her word. She used the storm to paralyze the colonial fleet, and then we showed them the same mercy they had shown us. In the aftermath of their victory, mankind didn't think too long about their saviors. The vast, intimidating shape of the relic still hung over Earth. We didn't know what Control's intentions were, or what she would do next. But for now, at least, Earth was safe. The battle for Earth had destroyed space platforms and sent broken ships plummeting toward the planet. But Earth had been prepared. Every battle we'd won, and every ship that made it back had helped keep Earth safe. Disasters that could have spelled the end of mankind were overcome. We had prevented the end of the world. And for a while, at least, there was peace.
Well, I'm pretty sure I said earlier that I would post the rest of the endings, but they're not different. Or rather, they're not so different than that. But yeah, this was the good ending. Unless there's a different ending, there are 4 in total that I know of. And I'll post those in another video. For now, that was Strike Suit Zero. Fun game, but I wish there was the arcade mode, so that I can play it outside the story. Yeah, I wouldn't get a medal. But yeah, that was it, folks.